and welcome to Friday, May 8th. Minksy's just figured out I'm not coming back in the bedroom. Yes, because I had a process to, it is very late. Did I say that? I meant to say that very late here on Friday, May the 8th. Because I got home from Parks and Rec. I wasn't sure if I was going to go today. I haven't went a lot this week because of rain and, that sort of thing. And it was raining. It was, when I left the store this morning, it was like spitting a little bit, misting a little bit. So I'm like, but we ended up getting Grover Park mowed. So that's good. That's good. And then I came home and I ate something. And I got a delivery because I had a cookie fluff to make for Mary Lee's party tomorrow. But before that, I had to go celebrate Gail's birthday with him. We ate Buffalo Wild Wings, and then we went and saw Mortal Kombat 2. And before that, I got my delivery. I ate my salad. I ate my delivery. No, I haven't ate it yet. I made it. Well, I ate some of it because I also got some cashews. I ate some of those. But then I fell asleep. So I ended up getting a little bit of a nap before going out tonight with Gail and Angela and his family, some of his family. Well, some of his family was at dinner. Some of his family, and now proper in-laws, I guess, official, legal, all that stuff. It was just Gail and Angela and I that went to the movie, though, so it's good. I enjoyed it. But yes, and then I got home, and I'm like, I still have a cookie fluff to make. Then I accidentally made it backwards, because I usually make the pudding first, kind of thing. I put in the cream cheese and the milk and the pudding mix, and get that all good before I put the. And I think I usually put the cookies, break the cookies up, and put the cookies in there, and then put in the Cool Whip. But for some reason this time I decided to start with the Cool Whip. I don't know. Late in the day, man. I guess I don't know. So I kind of did it backwards, and I'm like, it's all the same ingredients. But it came out kind of thin. It still kind of tastes like strawberry. Because when I was done, you had to lick the spoon, of course. But yeah, so. Because Mary Lee requested a strawberry fluff with the vanilla Oreos in it. So I guess maybe it's kind of like a strawberry shortcake fluff, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'm worried it's not going to taste as strawberry as it should, because I accidentally, instead of making the pudding first, I don't know, man. As many times as I've made these fluffs, you would think, excuse me, I would know that I'm doing by now, but apparently I don't. I just started throwing the Cool Whip. I wanted to see if the Cool Whip was thawed, because I left it in the fridge from earlier today, and I was like, well, hopefully it's. But sometimes even if it's still a little bit frozen, you can kind of still mix it in, just kind of smush it a little bit, and mix it in, and it kind of dissolves as you're mixing it in with all the other stuff. But so hopefully I have that sitting in the fridge. Of course, party's not until like 11 o'clock tomorrow, so it's got some time to set up and get a little bit thicker. Hopefully it does, but otherwise I guess it'll be kind of soupy. Well, maybe my mistake was throwing in the milk after. Maybe I should have thrown in the milk later. I don't know. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like once you get the cookies in there and the marshmallows, and it kind of, maybe thickens it up a little bit, takes out some of that moisture, some of that wetness, I guess. Oh, shit. Sleep may be Eminent. I should write myself notes. I said that the other day. I should write myself notes because I was thinking there was other stuff that I wanted to mention other than Halloween plans have changed yet again. Because Sean's usually our book it guy, but he was sick last weekend. He wasn't feeling well, so he was in bed. And I didn't think of it either. And that'd be kind of a dick move to like bother him while he's not feeling well anyway. Because usually he'll book the rooms for us and then we just pay him back later. You know, it works out good for him because then he has money for the trip, for the vacation. You know, but he was curled up in a ball all weekend, resting. And so he didn't think to check Belvoir Winery's website or the inn. I didn't think to check it and tell him, like, hey, so they are fully booked on Halloween. So the inn isn't what's haunted there. The winery is what's supposed to be haunted because it's like a Goodfellows, I think. Something like Goodfellows. They have skeleton in there. I know there's a skeleton in there. So the winery is what's actually supposed to be haunted. I don't think the inn is. So I was, I was trying to look on their website, and it's like you would think that maybe they don't really. I don't know if maybe the winery has new owners that don't really promote that kind of thing, the paranormal kind of thing, because I don't see anywhere on there. Because I would think, of course, maybe closer to time, maybe I should check their Facebook page. Maybe closer to Halloween, they'll maybe pop up with an event that, like a paranormal investigation or something. But they're maybe they're kind of pushing that down now. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's under new management that doesn't really want to, like I said, advertise that sort of thing. I don't know. Because it's kind of, there again, it's, we haven't even hit the 4th of July, and we're already trying to figure out Halloween plans. So it's like maybe closer to time they'll come up with some kind of event. But we are discussing alternate plans. It sounds, I think we're leaning toward Hannibal, maybe, because there's like, they do still have their haunted tours, the bus tour there. And Sean was talking about going to the caves. I guess I don't know if the caves are supposed to be haunted. There's something to do, and I sort of remember that I think they told us that story when Mom and I went on the bus tour in Hannibal. Something about a doctor that did like weird experiments or something in the hills, or maybe in the caves. I don't know. So I don't know if the caves are supposed to be haunted. But you think they'd really do it up for Halloween. And I think Halloween is the last date they have available for that bus tour. So they have some kind of midnight moonlight walk, or like full moon walk. But that's in September. We're gonna miss out on that one. There was something else. Oh, we talked about going to St. Joe before to go to that. What's it called? The thing we had a big group that was gonna go, and then it kind of fell apart. Let's see. In our adventures chat, and there's us trying to get Sean to come. No, I don't have to work that hard to get Sean to come. Let's be fair. Beatty Mansion, the Beatty Mansion in St. Joe. That was one thing we were going to do once. Gail and Angela were going to come along on that one too, but it kind of fell apart, so it didn't happen. Maybe someday we'll make it to the Beatty Mansion. But I think somebody has a dog, or maybe it's a child. I don't know. Something's either barking or screaming. I'm not totally sure. So there was talk of, Sean brought that up too. There's some kind of, I don't know, something in Hannibal, some place to stay in Hannibal. I don't think it's haunted. I don't know. But we are discussing alternate plans for Halloween, so we got a little while to figure it out. We always say that though. It's just kind of like with the Titanic thing that we did a couple weekends ago. It was like we're like, oh yeah, because we were talking about doing that since like last year, and then we're like, oh yeah, we got plenty of time. It goes until April of next year, and then it comes up. It's almost April of this year. It's almost April, of next year, and it's like, oh shit, it closes in like 3 weeks. Maybe we should figure out when we're going to do that. I guess you got to be under a time crunch to make a decision. That's what Sean was saying about something. What was it? We were trying to make some kind of decision. I don't know. Maybe about where to eat lunch when he visited me that day. When we had our little day out in the city or whatever. And he said, take the choice away. That helps. That helps. Make a decision or something. I can't remember exactly how he worded it. I don't know. So we'll see about that. My goodness, I'm trying to think if I wrapped Mom's a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and all the motherfuckers, I suppose. Out there, it's not Motherfuckers Day. It's just Mother's Day. So I guess motherfuckers, you're gonna have to just figure out your own day sometime. But I did get Mom's Mother's Day present wrapped. So that's done. The present that I almost accidentally already gave her when she was here last time. Because I ordered something else. And she's probably not going to watch this before she sees me tomorrow or this weekend. But it was a duck. It was a little rubber duck. And I thought that was what was delivered that day, so I was just gonna let her have the rubber duck, and then she opened it up and it was this little box, and I'm like, oh wait, give me that back. I may have told this story already, I don't know, but because I was like, oh shit, that's her actual Mother's Day present, so I was like, whoops, I forgot that was getting delivered too. I maybe even forgot that I ordered it. Like the brain does not brain. The brain does not brain. That's for sure. Yeah, so maybe I should start writing down notes because I feel like there was something else I feel like that every week. That's like there was something I was going to mention. What was it? I don't know. So I guess we'll just move on to the question, and if I think of it, I'll tell you. All right, this week's question is, list the wonders of the world you'd love to visit one day. Well, this is about as shitty as the last question. Or what was the last? What route would you take on your dream road trip? Well, we already discussed that I want to go anywhere and everywhere. What are the 8 wonders of the world? There's 8 of them. Right? That's what it said. It's 8. List the wonders. I think there's or 7 wonders. Is there 7 wonders? There's a song called 7 Wonders, I think. I can't think of who the artist is. I want to say she's a Christian artist, but kind of a crossover pop Christian artist. Maybe there's another song that says something about, you're the 8th wonder of the world, baby, and I love you. So let's make babies, I guess. I don't know. 7. What are the 7 wonders of the world? 7 wonders. The answer to the question is all of them. I want to visit all of them. So 7 years war. No, 7 deadly sins. No, I've distracted myself. What am I looking up? Remember how I said the brain doesn't brain? World wonders. 7 wonders of the world. Okay. I forgot. Like, that fast. I am not fucking kidding. I am not fucking kidding. I totally... I got so distracted with the 7, What the fuck was I looking up? 7 wonders of the world. The new 7 wonders of the world. Excuse me? No. No, we don't do this. There are not new wonders of the world, okay? This is not like the new adventures of old Christine or whatever, or the new adventures of Scooby-Doo, or the new Captain Planet, or, you know, new Ghost Rider. I just watched a video on Ghost Rider the other day, the PBS show where the ghost helped the kids solve the mysteries. We don't know. Pluto is still a planet. You're not going to change the wonders of the world. Kiss my ass. They might be the same as the old wonders of the world. I don't know. The new 7 wonders of the world announced in 2007 following a global poll. Well, you got people involved, so that's already a mistake. The Great Wall of China, Petra, the Colosseum. Oh, fuck. I am going to murder this. Chichen Itza? Chicken. Chichen. CHICHE with a little dash over it. N. Itza. Itza me, Mario. Was I racist? It might have been a little. ITZA with a little dash over it. No fucking clue what that is. Machu Picchu, Taj Mahal, and Christ the Redeemer. These iconic landmarks were selected for their architectural beauty, cultural significance, and engineering marvels. What makes them more wonderful than the old 7 wonders of the world? Note to ancient. Great Pyramids of Giza, Statue of Zeus at Olympia, Lighthouse at Alexandria. The 7 Wonders of the Ancient World is the oldest known list of this type, documenting the most iconic and remarkable human-made creations of classical antiquity. The canonical list was established in the 1517 Octu something yada yada hoo hoo ha ha. Canonical, like it's canon, like to the universe. The canonical 7 wonders established in the 1572 Octo Mundi Miracula are Great Pyramids of Giza, Colossus of Rhodes, Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Lighthouse of Alexandria, Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, Statue of Zeus at Olympia, Temple of Artemis at Ephesus. Lists from other eras. In the 19th and early 20th, we're learning today. In 20th centuries, some writers emulated the classical list by creating their own lists of names, such as Wonders of the Middle Ages, 7 Wonders of the Middle Ages, 7 Wonders of the... So it's spin-offs. It's fan fiction. People created their own lists of what the wonders of the world were. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Horseshit. I call horseshit. So now I'm so fucking confused. Recent lists. Following the tradition of the classical list, modern people and organizations have made their own lists of wonderful things, both ancient and modern, natural and artificial. Some of the most notable lists are presented below. American Society of Civil Engineers. No, we don't. No. 7 Wonders of the World. What the fuck are they? Like, everybody knew them for years. I don't give a shit. They're still the 7 Wonders of the World. Which ones were they? Were they the original ones that I just said at the beginning? It's just like Pluto is still a planet. I don't give a fuck. You can't tell me otherwise. I don't care what scientists decided the facts were. Like, my very excited mother is still going to bring us 9 pizzas. I don't give a shit. What's the original, like, world wonders of 7 Wonders of the World? USA Today's new 7 Wonders. USA Today can kiss my fucking ass. I don't give a shit what you think. What were the original seven wonders of the world? Okay, that's what I need to know. That's what I said originally. Primarily located around the Mediterranean rim were monumental structures admired by Greek travelers in antiquity. They include the Great Pyramid of Giza. I was thinking, well, a pyramid. There was a pyramid involved somehow. Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Statue of Zeus, Temple of Artemis, Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, Colossus of Rhodes, and the Lighthouse of Alexandria. Those are the ones that matter. Like, don't give me any other bullshit, fan fiction, horseshit list. Those are the ones that count. I still want to visit them all. I don't care which, I mean, to be fair, it doesn't matter which list it is. I want to visit them all. I want to go everywhere. I want to do everything. But as far as the original seven wonders of the world that actually matter, yes, I would visit all of those. And like I said, any other list. But that, I'm just putting my stamp on it that this is the actual wonders of the world, not any other bullshit that was decided by like an American Idol poll or whatever the fuck it is that people did. Don't give a shit, you know? I mean, there again, people were involved in creating this list in the first fucking place. So, I mean, I guess they had their own, you know. It's just like I've always said, like, when you get people involved, it just kind of fucks everything up. I don't know. But it's like, there could be, because there's all these people about, you know, shop small and support local businesses and yada, 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 which, I mean, yes, it's a good thing. But it's like, if the town had, like, you know, a bunch of chain restaurants like Applebee's and McDonald's and whatever and blah, 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 and one mom and pop restaurant that was the worst fucking thing, like they had the worst fucking food, you know, there were cockroaches. When you walk in the door, they slap your baby. Like, it could be the worst fucking restaurant in the world. But some people would be like, oh yeah, go to Joe's Rib Shack, rib and slap your baby shack. You know, because it's like, oh, support local business, you know. Like, they don't care about any of these other restaurants, you know, because it's like, but it could be the worst restaurant in the world. And people will still say go to that restaurant over anything else in town because, well, I want to support local business and small, you know, shop small and yada yada yada, that sort of thing. So it's like, you know, you're not judging, you're not judging fairly. I feel like, you know what I mean, because it's like you have, you know, not necessarily an ulterior motive, but you know, it's like, I don't know, you're not. Critically thinking, or you know, maybe you know, you're not evaluating everything fairly. You're just saying go to the local restaurant because it's the best. You're just saying it's the best because it's local, not because it's actually the best. You know, does that make sense? So I guess that's why all these other bullshit lists, I'm like, I don't care what people's thoughts are on it. But there again, I mean, why were these the original seven wonders of the world? I don't know. But Minxie's having a few moments. Sometimes she has multiple moments at once, but you know, it happens. But you know, it doesn't matter which list, whether it was the original list or USA Today's bullshit, I would visit them all. So, anywhere, everywhere, all at once, that sort of thing. Like we discussed last week with the question from last week about my road trip thing, whatever. Like, I'll go anywhere, I'll do anything. I just want to travel and... But I feel like that's what everyone wants to do. Everyone has that traveler spirit where it's like they want to go... You don't want to work. Being an adult fucking sucks. It's the worst fucking thing to happen to everyone, you know. Well, maybe not everyone. That might be a little dark thought, but, you know, there it is. Like, it just... the never-ending, like, go to work, pay bills. Fuck. I'm doing this shit again. Yes, you're doing this shit again. So... I mean, everybody wants to travel. Everybody wants to, like, actually, like, experience life and enjoy it, you know? Like, I'm not, you know, unique in that desire, you know? Like, you know, like I said, everybody would rather go have fun than go to work, you know? Go explore, go travel, go experience. So, I feel like that would be most people's answers. But I want to say Sean has actually been to... Oh, that was one of the new ones, though. The Machu Picchu. I think he's been to that one. Is he? I don't know. Maybe him and Tiffany. I don't know. Sean's been to a couple different places. But anyway. So basically, you're getting the same answer for me that you got last week. I'm gonna do the thing. Oy. But yes, now that we've dissected, done a deep dive into the 7 wonders of the world, I guess that's your video update question for the week. So I'm gonna go take a nap, I think, after I get this uploading. And once again, happy birthday to Gail. And whatever his latest video is, I'll get out of the way. So I won't block Minxie because she's cute. I'll pop Gail's latest video up here for you to go check out, should you wish to wish him a happy birthday, and give him a hey and a happy birthday and a view. And other than that, have a good weekend, and I shall see you.